Before I start, I want to acknowledge the real custodians of the land and pay my respects to the elders, both past, present, and future. I would also like to notify that this video might consist of pictures or audio of the deceased. I am originally from Pakistan. It is the only country in the world that was made on the basis of religion, and as someone who identifies herself as a Muslim all my life, especially after moving to Australia, I learned of the repercussions of systematic and cultural racism. My self-reflection expanded greatly as I got to know about the first Australians. My first introduction of the first Australians was nothing but an inaccurate, racist, and stereotypical depiction of the truth, but soon, with guilt and willingness to learn, I realized how privileged I am and took it as a responsibility and started my quest to learn more about the first Australians. A quest that I will never end, and I was lucky enough to be given this opportunity through academia. But it is very unfortunate that besides this course, there's not very much evidence of the true inhabitants of the Gold Coast, the Kombumerri peoples. Before Australia was colonized by the Europeans, it was a natural and peaceful area. The Kombumerri peoples consisted of hunters, gatherers, and fishers. They believed in family, self, nature, and believed in living a simple life before they were stripped off of their identity after being inhabitants of the region for 23,000 years. The Kombumerri people spoke a dialect of which some 500 words have been preserved of the Yugambeh and Bundjalung languages. During an excursion an hour away from where I live on the coast of New South Wales known as Byron Bay, where I go with my friends every now and then, I saw a number of people, shops, and other signs of Aboriginal cultural presence, signs and details that I had ignored before. This was the first time I had the chance to talk and meet with people who identified as natives of the land. They were so welcoming and brought to my knowledge that this area is Valdin, which means the shoulder, and is traditionally owned by the Bundjalung peoples. I learned that many of the coastal historical sites have been destroyed by urban development. Deforestation and industrialization is extremely damaging to Aboriginal cultures and traditions, and due to their deep relationship with nature. I realized as I came to Australia for its lush green beauty, like many other people, I was oblivious to the legacy of the first Australians. And although the government is trying to make some efforts to restore the damage that was done by white Australians, it is simply not enough. It will take more to completely destroy this neo-colonial mindset, and I hope that one day Australia can be as peaceful as it once was. Looking to my surroundings around the area I live and where I go with my friends, my appreciation and gratefulness for the first Australians has amplified even more and made me realize that no amount of concrete or metal or unjust laws can take away the truth of this land and its real custodians, the Torres Strait Islander peoples and the Aboriginal peoples. Thank you.